Hey everyone, today we're slipping into something soft, maybe a satin blouse that catches the morning light just right, or a cotton tunic that feels like a gentle hug as you pour your first cup of tea. You stand by the window, hands resting lightly on your favorite mug, and for a moment you remember, elegance doesn't ask for attention. It simply exists, quietly, naturally, like you. And maybe growing older isn't about fading, maybe it's just becoming softer in a world that always asked you to be hard. So before you get too comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you truly enjoy what we do here at Golden Beauty. Let me know your age or just say hi and tell me your favorite self-care ritual these days. Now take a deep breath, maybe put on your coziest robe, and let's begin today's reflection. You slip on a blouse that feels cool and smooth against your skin. It's light, it flows, and in the soft morning light, it catches just a hint of a glow. That's the quiet beauty of satin. There's something instantly graceful about a satin or satin look blouse. The way it reflects light not only softens your features, but adds warmth and life to your whole appearance. It doesn't shout for attention, it whispers elegance. And the best part? It does all this without needing to be expensive. You might notice how the gentle sheen lifts your face even without makeup. It brightens your skin, softens the lines, and draws the eye upward. That's not an illusion, it's a soft psychological cue that says, I'm present, I'm glowing. Satin also drapes in a forgiving kind way. It doesn't cling where you don't want it to. It flows over the midsection, rests gently at the shoulders, and moves with you like water. Wearing it feels a little luxurious, a little serene, like you've chosen softness in a world that often demands sharpness. And you don't need real silk. Today's satin poly blends are low maintenance, widely available, and often under $30. You might find one in a secondhand store, nestled between forgotten jackets, a hidden treasure waiting for your light to bring it to life again. Look for colors that flatter rather than overwhelm: champagne, dusty rose dove, gray soft navy. These tones lift your natural complexion without being loud. A soft chain necklace or a delicate earring is all you need to finish the look. When you wear satin, it's not about trying to look young. It's about allowing yourself to feel beautiful. It's about honoring your softness, your light, and the way you still turn heads not by trying, but simply by being. A blouse like this doesn't just dress your body, it dresses your spirit. You button it slowly, that soft white blouse with just the right weight, just the right shape. The fabric isn't stiff like office wear, and the collar isn't shouting for structure. It's gentle feminine and quietly powerful. The white blouse has long been a symbol of clarity, of fresh starts, clean slates, and simple beauty. But for women over 60, the right white blouse does even more. It reflects light upward, brightening your face and softening your entire presence. Suddenly, your skin looks more luminous. Your eyes feel a little more awake. There's a freshness not of youth, but of lightness. This isn't about dressing like someone you used to be. It's about honoring the woman you are now in pieces that lift you both visually and emotionally. Look for a blouse with subtle tailoring darts at the bust, a curved hem that flatters your shape, and a collar that's soft, not starched. Avoid anything boxy or overly crisp. Instead, find blends that move with you: cotton, with a touch of stretch, is ideal. It breathes, it wears well, and it makes getting dressed feel easy, not like a task. Try one over a pair of dark jeans and a simple strand of pearls. Or wear it open over a soft tank, unbuttoned and flowing like a quiet breeze. This blouse becomes a blank canvas for your personality, your jewelry, your stories. You may find one at a thrift store forgotten on a hanger, or on a sale rack tucked behind trendier pieces. But when you wear it, it doesn't feel secondhand. It feels intentional, elegant, yours. Sometimes we don't need loud fashion or reinvention. We just need something clean and graceful that reflects the light we already carry within. You stand in front of the mirror, gently tying the soft wrap of your blouse, and suddenly something shifts. Your waistline reappears, not defined by restriction, but by intention. Your silhouette feels honored, not hidden. That's the quiet beauty of a wrap blouse. The wrap blouse is like a gentle embrace. It meets you where you are with softness and support. It doesn't demand a perfect figure. Instead, it creates a shape that flatters you as you are right now. It draws the eye inward, softens the neckline, and brings attention to your natural center, reminding you that beauty is often about balance. There's a psychology to this shape. When you wear something that defines your waist even gently, it helps you feel pulled together, focused. It's a soft visual cue that says, I'm here. I know who I am. Choose wrap styles with a slight stretch for comfort. Faux wrap designs are also wonderful. They offer that classic silhouette with less adjusting throughout the day. Look for fabrics that drape, but don't cling soft jersey light knits or woven blends that move with grace. Colors matter too. Try a deep plum, a soft olive or a warm rose tone shades that complement mature skin and add quiet richness to your overall look. Pair your wrap blouse with a midi skirt tailored trousers or high-rise jeans. Add a delicate pendant or a simple pair of earrings. It's a look that feels feminine without being frilly strong, without being sharp. And here's the truth, you don't wear a wrap blouse to hide yourself. You wear it to honor your shape, your presence, your wisdom. To gently wrap yourself in confidence, comfort, and beauty, the kind that doesn't fade but deepens with time. You slip into a blouse that sways ever so slightly as you move light, airy, and free. The sleeves billow gently at your wrists, the neckline gathers softly, and for a moment, you feel like a breeze has followed you into the room. This is the quiet joy of the peasant or boho-style blouse. There's something deeply comforting about this style. Its looseness, its flow, its ease. It doesn't demand anything from your body. It doesn't tug or restrict or ask you to fit into it. Instead, it floats around you like a soft shawl, honoring your shape with movement and grace. As we age, structure isn't always the answer. Sometimes we need softness. A blouse that breathes with us, that allows us to move and rest and stretch and sit without fuss. That's why the boho blouse has endured. It's both forgiving and beautiful. Look for natural or lightweight fabrics. Cotton gauze, rayon, or soft blends that drape rather than cling. Avoid anything too oversized or theatrical. Instead, choose blouses with toned down prints, tiny florals, gentle stripes, or solid pastels like blush soft cream or faded blue. The gathered neckline draws the eye upward, subtly lifting the face. The flowy sleeves offer gentle coverage, especially on days when you'd rather not bare your arms. And the loose fit around the waist gives you freedom while still looking intentional, not sloppy. Pair it with slim fit pants or a midi-length skirt to balance the volume. Add a small pair of hoop earrings, a woven bag, or soft sandals. It's a look that feels like summer evenings, open windows, and quiet self-acceptance. A flowy blouse like this doesn't try to hide age, it moves with it. Like a soft melody that grows deeper with time, this style speaks not of youth, but of lightness, of wisdom wrapped in ease. You ease into a blouse with sheer whisper-light sleeves. It brushes against your arms like a soft sigh, covering just enough to feel comfortable, but never heavy, never hidden. This is the beauty of chiffon or georgette. Many women over 60 quietly confess, I just don't love showing my arms anymore. Not out of shame, but out of comfort, out of preference. And that's where this blouse shines. It gives the illusion of openness while still offering gentle coverage. It doesn't say hide, it says you deserve softness. The fabric floats, never clings. The way it moves around your body creates elegance through motion, not structure. A simple breeze catches the sleeves and you feel like poetry in motion. Even a short walk through the house feels like a dance. Sheer sleeves are a beautiful compromise between modesty and grace. They suggest confidence, not exposure, acceptance, not concealment. There's something incredibly freeing about wearing fabric that feels like air but looks like intention. When choosing a chiffon or georgette blouse, look for subtle details, a soft neckline, flowing sleeves like bishop or bell styles, and a hem that skims the hips. Skip busy prints or flashy embellishments. Instead, choose gentle jewel tones or soft neutrals, dusty lilac sage, dove gray, or ivory. Pair it with tailored pants for a dinner out or with soft leggings for a cozy afternoon at home. Add a pair of statement earrings, not loud, but quietly elegant, and suddenly your whole presence feels lifted. This blouse doesn't just dress your body, it speaks to your self-assurance, the kind that's not performative, but rooted. The kind that says, I've grown into myself, and I like what I've become. In chiffon, you're not hiding, you're glowing lightly, gracefully, and on your own terms. You slip on a blouse with a neckline that skims straight across your collarbone, not low, not high, but just right. Instantly, you notice something subtle but powerful, your posture shifts. Your shoulders roll back ever so slightly. You feel lifted taller, more open. That's the quiet magic of a boat neck blouse. As we age, posture becomes a language of its own. A wide, graceful neckline like this naturally encourages you to stand taller, and that simple change can transform your entire presence. It's not about hiding or changing your body, it's about highlighting the parts of you that still radiate quiet strength, your neck, your collarbone, your carriage. The boat neckline is one of those timeless touches that speaks without raising its voice. It draws the eye upward, creating visual balance, especially helpful if you carry more weight around the middle or hips. It elongates the upper body and gently frames the face with dignity. This neckline also flatters one of the most elegant, enduring features of a woman's body, the collarbone. Softly visible, never exposed, it adds a refined touch that never goes out of style. Look for boat neck blouses and cotton blends, soft knits, or light jersey materials that glide over the body without clinging. Avoid tight fits. Instead, choose cuts that skim your silhouette. Classic colors work beautifully here. Navy, ivory, charcoal, or a soft plum all enhance your natural tones without feeling too bold. Pair the blouse with a pair of well-fitted trousers or tuck it into a skirt that flatters your shape. A delicate scarf or a simple strand of pearls finishes the look with intention. The boat neck blouse doesn't scream for attention. It simply suggests presence, the kind of presence that comes with experience, with softness, and with strength. Sometimes all you need is a little lift, not just in fabric, but in spirit. You slip into a soft denim blouse, not stiff, not bulky, just right. It's got a bit of weight to it, but it drapes gently like a trusted layer you've worn 100 times before. And as you catch your reflection, there's something comforting there. Familiar, effortless. Denim has always been a symbol of strength, of work, resilience, timelessness. But in blouse form, especially in softer versions like chambray or lightweight denim blends, it becomes something else entirely. It becomes approachable, feminine, and quietly confident. There's a subtle power in wearing texture. The softness of the fabric against your skin, the gentle structure of the seams, it all communicates ease. Not laziness, but grace without trying too hard. This kind of blouse is for the days when you want to feel put together without dressing up. It's the perfect companion for weekend errands, coffee with a friend, or even a cozy evening at home. It doesn't wrinkle easily. It doesn't need to be styled much. And yet you look in the mirror and think, yes, this feels like me. Look for medium wash denim or chambray and relaxed cuts, button-downs with a gentle shape, or tunic styles that offer a bit more length. Avoid boxy or heavy styles that stiffen your shape. You want something that breathes and moves with you. Wear it fully buttoned with a soft gold chain or open over a tank with sleeves rolled up. Try it tucked into white trousers, layered over leggings, or paired with a skirt and boots for early fall. The possibilities are as versatile as the blouse itself. Denim doesn't age, it just softens over time, just like you. And maybe that's the real beauty of it. A denim blouse doesn't try to change who you are. It simply supports you softly, quietly, like a well-worn book whose pages know your story. You gently smooth the front of your blouse and your fingers trace a line of delicate pleats, neat, vertical, and quietly structured. It's a detail so subtle most people wouldn't notice it at first. But the effect, instantly elegant. Minimalist pleats are one of fashion's softest secrets. They add movement and structure without bulk, and they create long vertical lines that draw the eye upward, elongating the torso and giving your silhouette a graceful lift. There's a calm rhythm to pleats. The way the fabric folds and releases feels like a soft breath, controlled, refined flowing. And there's something deeply reassuring about that kind of visual order. In a world that can feel chaotic or cluttered, a pleated blouse brings a little sense of peace. For women over 60, pleats do more than decorate. They flatter, they move with you, they bring texture without noise. You're not covering up, you're adding dimension, light, and quiet detail. Look for blouses with narrow, soft pleats, nothing heavy or stiff. Polyester blends chiffons or soft rayon work beautifully. Avoid anything overly layered or bulky. What you want is a blouse that sways lightly, catches light at just the right angle, and lays gently over your shape. Soft neutrals work best, blush dove gray. Soft navy, even muted sage. These hues highlight the pleats without making them loud. Pair the blouse with slim pants or a pencil skirt to create balance and add minimal jewelry, maybe a single silver bangle or a delicate pendant. Wearing pleats isn't about looking fancy. It's about stepping into something that reflects your grace, the way you move, the way you carry your years. There's dignity in detail. And in pleats, every fold feels like a quiet celebration of the life you've lived. You slip on a blouse dotted with the tiniest florals so small they almost melt into the fabric. At first glance, it's simple. But then the charm reveals itself quietly, elegantly, like a soft smile that lingers. Microprints are for the woman who's done with shouting. They're gentle patterns, small florals, delicate polka dots, or abstract designs that add interest without stealing the show. These prints invite someone to lean in, to notice the details, to see the story up close. As we grow older, bold patterns can sometimes feel too loud, too overpowering. But microprints, they know how to whisper. They soften your look, flatter your skin tone, and add just enough character to make you feel special without ever looking busy. There's also a kind of joy in wearing prints with subtle movement. They create a rhythm that feels alive like wind through tall grass or sunlight shimmering on water. A blouse with a soft pattern can uplift your mood without being dramatic. Look for prints in soft muted colors, pale blue lavender, sage green warm cream. These tones reflect gently onto the face and blend easily with other wardrobe pieces. Natural fabrics like cotton or rayon blends are ideal. They breathe well and hold the print without feeling heavy. Pair a micro print blouse with solid bottoms, dark jeans, a soft A-line skirt, or slim white trousers. Keep your accessories simple. A pair of stud earrings, a soft lipstick, maybe a watch you've had for years. The blouse will do the rest. Wearing something like this says, I haven't forgotten how to play with style. I've just learned how to do it with grace. Let your blouse speak softly, and let the beauty be in the details just like you. You slip your arms into the soft sleeves of a linen tunic and instantly you feel a sense of ease. Not dressed up, not dressed down, just right. The fabric is light, the length is forgiving, and the silhouette feels like a breath of fresh air. The linen blend tunic blouse is one of those rare pieces that balances comfort with quiet elegance. It doesn't try to define your shape, yet somehow it flatters you beautifully. It flows where it needs to give space where it should, and gently drapes without ever clinging. Linen has a spirit of its own, earthy, relaxed, quietly refined. It's a fabric that lets you breathe both physically and emotionally. It says, you don't need to try so hard anymore. Tunics in a linen cotton or linen rayon blend are ideal, especially if you prefer less wrinkling with the same natural texture. The longer length offers easy coverage over the midsection and hips, which many women over 60 appreciate. The result? A silhouette that feels effortless yet grounded. Choose soft neutral shades like stone light gray oatmeal or soft olive. These tones pair beautifully with almost anything and reflect a calm, organic beauty. Details like a subtle V-neck, three-quarter sleeves, or side slits add visual interest without distraction. Style your tunic over slim-fit pants or leggings for balance. Add a simple scarf, a long pendant, or even a lightweight cardigan on cooler days. It's a piece that moves with the seasons and with you. More than any other blouse, a linen tunic gives you permission. Permission to feel comfortable, to move slowly, to dress for your life, not someone else's standards. It honors your rhythm, your comfort, your grace. And maybe that's the most beautiful style of all, the one that makes you feel at home in your own skin. You look at your closet differently now. Not as a place filled with trends or pressure, but as a quiet space of choices, each blouse a reflection of where you are in life and who you've become. There's something sacred about choosing clothing that feels like you, not like the woman you once were, not like someone you're supposed to become, but you right here in this beautiful moment of your life. That's the magic of aging, the way it teaches you to soften your gaze, to listen to your comfort, to find power in your gentleness. A blouse, after all, is just fabric. But when chosen with love, it becomes an extension of your presence, a way of saying, I still care, I still shine, I still deserve beauty. Whether you reach for the glow of satin, the lift of a boat neck, or the calm breath of linen, may you always dress in a way that honors your story, your softness, your strength. And if you ever feel unsure about style again, just remember, true elegance was never about money. It was about kindness to your skin, to your spirit, to the woman in the mirror. You've earned the right to feel beautiful without apology. And every time you do, the world gets a little brighter. Thank you so much for spending this gentle moment with me today. If this reflection brought you any joy, please consider liking the video and sharing it with a dear friend. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep creating these quiet, beautiful spaces together. Until next time, stay soft, stay elegant, and most of all, stay you.